As we all know, Peter Capaldi is going to be leaving Doctor Who to pursue other acting careers instead. So what now befalls to us, the fans, is to figure out, after he leaves the reins out in the open, who should be the next person to take over the big old TARDIS. And that's why today I'm counting down the top 13 people, the top 13 actors, or the top 13 performers who should play the 13th Doctor on Doctor Who. Number 13, Hayley Atwell. Hey boys, hey, come on guys, feminism is calling, and you know what they're calling? They're calling that big old blue telephone box. It's got a phone on the front, and you know why? Because it's time for some changes, guy. 50 years of time travel. There's not been a single uterus in the TARDIS. I mean, unless you count like 60% of all companions. Hayley Atwell is best known for performing as Peggy Carter in Captain America: The First Avenger, the best Avengers film not to have Iron Man in it. She went on to play the same character in the television program Agent Carter, which at its peak was gaining nearly tens of views. Clearly, Miss Atwell has proven that she's one of the best pics, not like pictures, I mean like, clearly Miss Atwell has proven that she's one of the best choices to play the 13th Doctor. To play the number 12, Michael Jaston. What an epic win it is. What an epic win it would be for the 13th Doctor to be the very mysterious incarnation of the Doctor that faced off against the Doctor in Trial of a Time Lord nearly 30 years ago. And since the Valeyard comes somewhere in between the Doctor's 12th and final incarnations, it's only a matter of time. Number 11, Richard Annoyed. Richard Annoyed is perhaps best known for his leading role in the BBC comedy series The It Crowd. Known for his wacky humor and buzzed appearance, his style of comedy would be ideal as a juxtaposition for the outgoing Capaldi. Annoyed would be a solid mix of David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Colin Baker, who have all been considered among fans to be the best of the three Doctors. Number 10, Tilda Swinton. Doctor Strange. More like Doctor, it's strange that she hasn't been in Doctor Who yet. Number 8, Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch has been one of the most successful and talented actors to grace our cinematic and non-cinematic screens of the last decade. Cumberbatch has been seen and heard in such films and franchises as The Hobbit, The Penguins of Madagascar, The Imitation Game, one of the Star Trek films, and of course Dunkirk. Most notably, Cumberbatch has gone on to play Sherlock in the hit BBC television series Sherlock, as well as Doctor Strange in the hit Marvel Cinematic Universe film Doctor Strange, and he's going on to play many other instances of Doctor Strange within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These roles give Cumberbatch just enough free time to play the Doctor for 8 months out of the year. Number 7. There have been many actors throughout history who would have been perfect choices to play the Doctor, but they've missed their chances, either because they've become too old or because they've died a horrible, slow, painful death. But I think the introduction of Peter Capaldi, one of the oldest actors to ever play the role, proves that there is really no modern limitations on who can and can't play the Doctor. And that's why I think one of the best choices to play the 13th Doctor would be Peter Cushing, remade as a CGI guy. Number 6, John Bigoda. He is black. Number 7, Eddie Redmayne. Before I saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I was very much under the impression that while Eddie Redmayne was talented, he could really only pull off one sort of part. But Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them proved that not only could Eddie Redmayne pull off many roles that he hadn't before, he could pull off Matt Smith pulling off many roles that he hadn't before. Eddie Redmayne's performance as Matt Smith, as the 11th Doctor, as Newt Salamander, proves that he would be an ideal choice to play the 13th Doctor. In fact, he is exactly what Doctor Who currently needs. Number 4. David Tennant. What people tend to forget is that there is no rule saying that the Doctor can't regenerate into the same face twice. In fact, it's been pretty much proven with the Curator, played by Tom Baker. So what's stopping the Doctor from turning back into fan favorite David Tennant? Nothing, really. Number 3. Weird Al. Well, what people tend to forget about Weird Al is that not only is he a musical performer, but he's also a very good actor and comedian, having starred in the hit cult film UHF. So why don't we let him smash a few more records on the ground by taking on some of the biggest shoes in television as the first American actor to ever play the Doctor. Number 2, Peter Capaldi. What people tend to forget is that there is no rule saying that the Doctor can't regenerate into the same face twice. In fact, it's been pretty much proven with the Curator, played by Tom Baker. So what's stopping the Doctor from turning back into fan favorite Peter Capaldi? Nothing, really. And number 1, Karen from Karinko Music. Alright guys, and that's gonna be my video. Be sure to hit that like button. You're gonna want to subscribe for more content just like this one. And make sure to click that bell so that when I upload a video you'll know, and you're gonna want to watch it right away. So if you guys want to check out some of the other videos I've done on this channel, I've got some good old nerdy stuff. You know, tons of. I talk about fandoms. I'm aiming for I'm aiming for 20 likes on this video. So if you could like, that would mean a lot. And here's one of my favorite videos I've done. Is the top 10 celebrities who are probably Time Lords. So if you want to check that out, it's right there. From here on out, I've been Quinton Kyle Hoover, and that's I'm gonna say that's gonna be all you